As y'all can see by the title, DMing 100 minors until I meet Gideon. Yes, bro, that will I be doing. And this is the reason. I'm not just going to be texting minors
I'm about to pause
to
it, but let's see what you gotta say.
because we all know I don't like minors, bro.
I don't know that. I don't know that. Only a nigga that likes minors would have this idea. So I don't know that at all.
I know that, bro. We all think Gideon Pred Catchers is scripted. So what I'm going to be...
I don't really watch Gideon Prayer Catchers, so I don't know. I know a lot of the ones like way back in the day were like fake, like Fredo. What's the other nigga? It was a couple other niggas that were doing those shit, and those shits were obviously fucking fake. But I think, doesn't Gideon like have like, I'm sure like niggas actually locked up behind the ones that Gideon have done? So I mean, I guess you can just, can't you just like look the names up? Or something.
Be doing for the community. I'm going to be texting. Oh,
this nigga said for the community. Nigga, he talking about the lolly community or some shit. That's what it gotta be. He talking about them. Talking about them. He trying to see if niggas can actually be safe. Alright. Got another one. Lovely made this video on a nigga named Willlltouchesgrass. But judging by the title of this video, I don't think this the right. He might have made a video on the wrong name. Cause what the fuck? How your name touches grass, but you got pedo accusations? Alright, let's see.
DMing 100 minors until I meet Gideon. I'm going to be texting these minors. I'm going to be flirting with minors.
Nigga, what? That's how we started the video?
Nuke the whole generation. If it were up to me, I would drop an atomic bomb on the whole generation.
Yeah, go ahead and just nuke this nigga. What the fuck? Does that say free Diddy? I heart Diddy? Why do you have this on your wall? Why is this on your wall? What the fuck? Let me make sure it's not no other weird shit in here. Shit, probably a fucking Diddy Funko Pop up there. Shit, I don't fucking know. What the fuck?
Supposed to be in prison right now. I honestly think I will be getting exposed by Gideon sooner or later, bro. I'll admit it, bro. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
If he meets me, he's going to jail. If he meets a real minor, he's going to jail. There is no win out of this at all.
Normally when I have nothing to talk about and I'm looking for stories, I immediately open up the Bird app, that being Twitter, expecting to see something crazy that a content creator did. Maybe a stream gone wrong, some YouTuber just didn't want to mute his mic and decided to slur like crazy, or even the one time where a celebrity, more consistently nowadays, goes out and wows out on a fan, does something dumb, goes broke, loses all their fame, something along those lines.
Yeah, them shit is really common nowadays.
Opening up Twitter to Gideon reacting to somebody who is
no, niggas nowadays, they just wilding the fuck out. No matter what it is about, like, niggas don't care about nothing no more. Niggas is down to go all public and banging out with niggas. Like, bro, you still a family, my dude. You gotta chill.
Claiming being a predator. When I say proudly, I mean he wants the world to know, because he has made multiple videos talking about the situation, trying to get clout off being a pred as a joke, if you can even call it that. But I had to make a video about this. In order to do that, we have to start from the very beginning though. Who even is this guy, and why is he all of a sudden trying to
I've never heard of this nigga before.
This way?
I
wonder how I would have found him,
bro. My twin sister, ever since the first time I seen my twin sister, I always fantasized over her. I always found my twin sister.
Okay, this nigga's taking shock value to a whole new fucking level. Why the nigga, what? Bro, he probably don't even got no twin sister or nothing like that. This nigga's just weird. What the hell? Like, what are you gaining from this? Shit, maybe he got like dummy subscribers or something. Well, he's finna get dummy. I don't know. This is like, there's shock value and then there's this. I don't know. This definitely seems like it's at a higher level. Like, what are you fucking incest baiting? This is weird, nigga.
Attractive. Her shape, her body, her eyes, her lips, her mouth. I love my twin sister.
I'm pretty sure
And you
a lot
just
of you guys
got
don't
a
know who
fucking
this is, so I
weird sexual attraction to yourself, nigga. This nigga look in the mirror and be thinking the same shit. The fuck, weird ass boy.
will inform you. This is Lil Will. At least that's the name that he uses on most of his platforms, from X all the way to Instagram to Twitch to his main YouTube channel. Recently, he's been posting on a secondary YouTube channel named Willlltouchesgrass, where he tells a bunch of stories that are presumably fake and meant for entertainment, yet will have some of the craziest titles where he'll be saying some of the craziest things in order to engagement bait and garner some sort of audience. And let me just put it lightly, before this Gideon situation, he barely had a video that cracked over 700 views. This truly wasn't working, yet he would consistently upload videos of him saying stuff like this.
You know what gets a lot of views though? Reaction videos.
On my sister on accident, and every time I
he did what to his sister?
Like this.
On my sister on accident, and
how was this even like allowed on the platform?
It comes up. I think about it every time. Having nightmares about this, bro. I'm all over my sister, bro, and nobody won't believe me, bro. I'm telling everybody, and they say it was on purpose, bro.
With crazy titles like I make EDP look like an angel. I gave.
Bro. Nigga, how the fuck is this allowed on fucking YouTube? This nigga got a title that says, she told me she was trans, and then says mid BJ. What the fuck? My dad tried to crack me. Nah. Whoever on this is on some weird shit. I've had videos age restricted before, and this nigga entire these gotta be age restricted, all of them. No way, there's not.
My mother on accident. My first time seeing my mother get. It's only a miracle, and the algorithm must be hiding him away from the world because he just hadn't blown up off this content yet, which only actually makes sense. With clickbait titles like these and content with literally negative substance, there was just no way he was gonna blow up or make a living off of any of these things. And I guess he realized that too, because the videos actually weren't blowing up. The most views that they got were like 700, 600 views, but the content really wasn't going anywhere. Yet he continuously uploaded more and more, trying to get as outrageous as time went by. So instead of doing that, he decided to go full force on the shock value, if you can even call it that, and also bring in somebody who was already famous, that being Gideon in this case, when he uploaded a video titled DMing 100 minors until I meet Gideon.
As y'all can see by the title, DMing 100 minors until I meet Gideon. Yes, bro, that will I be doing. And this is the reason I'm not just going to be texting minors.
I was about to pause
to
it, but let's see what you gotta say.
Because we all know I don't like minors, bro.
I don't know that. I don't know that. Only a nigga that likes minors would have this idea. So I don't know that at all.
I know that, bro. We all think Gideon Preg Catchers is scripted. So what I'm going to be...
I don't really watch Gideon Preg Catchers, so I don't know. I know a lot of the ones like way back in the day were like fake, like Fredo. What's the other nigga? It was a couple other niggas that were doing those shit, and those shits were obviously fucking fake. But I think, doesn't Gideon like have like, after like niggas actually locked up behind the ones that Gideon have done. So, I mean, I guess you can just, can't you just like look the names up? Or something.
Be doing for the community. I'm going to be texting. Oh,
This nigga said for the community. Nigga, he talking about the lolly community or some shit. That's what it gotta be. He talking about them. Talking about them. He trying to see if niggas can actually be safe.
whole bunch of minors. But listen. I'm doing this to be a leader. Everybody want to know, is the prank catchers fake? Well, I'm going to be the one that step up to the plate. I'm going to be the one that texts a whole bunch of minors. I'm going to be meeting up with minors.
You're meeting up with them too? Nigga, somebody put this nigga in jail. I've seen enough. No. No. This nigga is clearly, he's battling some type of illness. He has to be. Or he's on some type of drug. I mean, Cloud gotta be considered a drug at this point, but nigga, nah. This nigga got an illness. I mean, he needs help.
To see if catching a predator is real. Gideon has been doing these catching of predators for over some years now, and I truly, not to sound weird or nothing, but I think some of these suspects that he's catching are innocent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound weird.
Huh? Innocent? You think some of those niggas are innocent? They came to meet up with a minor. I've watched like one where this nigga tried to he tried to put his homie, he scheduled it like it was a 2-man or something. And it was like nigga. I ain't gonna lie. If you watching those videos thinking that, then you gotta be like looking to like defend pedophiles.
You know what I'm saying? Not to sound weird.
All of this sounds weird, actually. Everything that's coming out of your mouth until this point has already sounded weird. Before you made this video, anything I heard from you sounded weird, but this just cemented that tenfold. You are a complete weirdo and apparently a pred. How at any point in time in that sentence can you say, oh yeah, we all know I don't like minors, but I'm gonna go out of my way to DM 100 of them in order to catch Gideon? What? As if you can't just look up the people that Gideon has put in jail and check.
So I'm saying, hasn't he actually put people in jail before?
So many other ways you can go about this, and this just seems like somebody who is trying to go out of their way to find a loophole to talk to kids, because that's all you're actually doing at this point. I don't know where he thinks he's going to go with this plan, if you can even call it that, and if he's actually even doing this, but I don't know how you can even call this a joke or think this is some sort of content idea that should be uploaded to YouTube, TikTok, or wherever, because a lot of his videos are meant to be dark humor, jokes, or just something to laugh at where you don't take it as seriously, but there is nothing funny about any of this, and this is something that should definitely ruin his life.
Now, when I DM these 100 minors, I'm not going to take it nowhere
100 years, nigga.
Experiment, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be weird and really trying to talk to these minors. I'm going to do this.
Nigga, I don't think this nigga understands there's no difference, my nigga. You're not the police, so there's no difference in what you're doing. My nigga, this nigga's dumb.
To see who do I meet up with. If I meet up with one of these minors and Gideon's there, okay, I take my charge, I go to jail, I get a bond, and I get out. But if
No, your life is fucking ruined. You're on a list of people that literally cannot get jobs and all type of fucking shit. You have to alert the entire neighborhood when you fucking pull up. Nigga, you might as well go to that fucking village that's in the middle of fucking nowhere where they only got niggas like you, bro.
If I meet up with one of these minors and Gideon is not there, it's fake, scripted. I'm taking the blame. If this go wrong and I really meet a minor and not Gideon, I could be going forever, bro. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be texting these minors. I'm going to be flirting with minors. I'm going only for an experiment. Only for an experiment. I'm going to be meeting up with minors. I'm going to be texting minors, and I'm just going to be trying to see if catching a predator is real. I promise I will keep it in the experiment. I will be professional. I will
Can
not
you imagine
do
telling the
across
police
lines.
this?
I don't like minors. This is all for experiment.
Show this video to a police officer
them.
after you do go through with your stupid ass plan. Why is you
I've
looking
seen
at the
people do
camera like that?
crazy
Okay,
and
this nigga's clearly fucking beyond trolling. I thought it was obvious before, but come on now,
outrageous
nigga.
things over the years in order to gain clout and gain a following on social media. I mean, this is the new wave and some of the best ways to not only have fun, but also make money. And this right here is definitely not one of those ways. Pretending, I shouldn't even use the word pretending, proudly proclaiming being a predator on your YouTube channel is not one of those ways. At no point in time do I think this was funny. At no point in time do I see this as a joke.
It was not funny, but I know there's
as actual
the crazy part
entertainment.
is I know for a fact there's dumbass niggas that actually think that shit is funny and are subbing to this nigga, hoping that he makes like more of this fucking dumbass content. It's kind of like that one nigga that was chasing the cupcakes, and he used to like make videos talking about his shit and stuff like that. Like there's weird sick niggas that like that.
A plain weirdo out here trying to have an alibi in some way. This is unacceptable behavior and odd, weird, all of those things. And the reason that he included Gideon is because he's been streaming a lot more recently, and overall has just been a lot more active on social media. So of course he thought
well, he
Gideon
a streamer,
would see this and
nigga.
push out his video
I ain't gonna
more
lie,
and
my
more.
boy.
Because if
That
Gideon
shit
never
might not
reacted
work
to
out
this
for
or gave
saying
it
shit
any
like that
attention,
unless you on
I'd be
kick.
surprised if anybody in this world would see it. And of course, unfortunately, Gideon did end up seeing this and reacting to it on stream. I'm gonna show you a couple of his clips, but at no point in time did he even condone this and literally just pointed the finger at this guy and called him a predator, a weirdo, and a sick individual overall.
Let's just say one of the minors you text is a decoy, right? Let's just say, hypothetically. What about the other 99? What about the other 99 that you're gonna be interacting with, man? And you're gonna be talking
That's what I'm
to
saying.
that
There's
way
no
so you can
difference.
meet. You're gonna be talking to real kids just to meet some black dude.
There's
If he
no
meets me,
difference,
he's
exactly.
going to jail. If he meets a real minor, he's going to jail. There is no win out of this at all. I'm trying to look at it. I mean, yeah, he'll get clout. Like, not any good clout. I'm sure everybody on Cell Block 1 would know about this. But, bro, I'm just trying to figure out where is the W in this, chat? Oh, my, bro. I like, chat, man. I get it. This is a joke. Like, you know, but I'm not oblivious. I understand that this is a troll, right? You know, if we're going to shame the lolly community, we got to shame dudes like this. You feel me, chat?
They go hand to hand.
Say, hey, lolly leads to stuff, leads to these predatory stuff, making it okay and stuff like that. If we let jokes like this be okay, and we all start joking like it, then the action itself is gonna be okay, and I'm not gonna allow that. And you know this, like, bro, this is even more than just like a joke and stuff, bro. When
he like his room is decorated with this shit, like that's fucking weird.
And draw I Heart Diddy in his background.
So even the person that he was looking to get attention from thinks this is all weird and doesn't condone any of this. He doesn't think this joke is funny. And Gideon is the master of dark humor and doing all types of crazy things in order to get a reaction from people. So if he's definitely somebody that's not condoning it, you know you have gone way too far. So the person you made the video to get attention from isn't liking the video, and the general populace who are actually watching this and consuming
It's kind of sad to make the video for Gideon. He's like, yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know why he would think that that's gonna do anything.
In order to gain clout and attention, but you're getting clout and attention in the worst way possible. Whatever you blow up for is most likely what people are going to know you for. So if you're blowing up for,
that's just a whole bunch of controversial content creators will always tell you that any publicity is good publicity, even fucking terrible bad publicity like this is just like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
being a pretend pred, that pretend label was getting dropped instantly, and people were just going to point and look at you as an actual predator. And that only becomes more and more true when you look at the videos he's uploaded since that.
This nigga think that he could be a fake one? Like, that's the craziest part.
I'm not here to hide nothing. First thing first, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I don't have a lot of friends, so I get on here and I just let y'all know whatever to come off my mind, bro. I need somebody to talk to, and I feel like I don't got nobody, bro.
this like therapist. This you go out in public and you try to talk to somebody. You can make friends. There's like community centers and shit like that. I refuse to believe that you have absolutely nobody to talk to. That sounds pretty ridiculous. Like, nigga, you can literally go to like, nigga, I don't even know, like, Discord and fucking talk to somebody. Go on Facebook and meet like a lonely granny and talk to her, bro. Like, it's like, what are you even talking about, my nigga? You just saying shit. Wait, nigga, did earlier I see... Hold on. 10:41, alright, but... I could have swore I saw earlier that he has like a... Right here. Okay. I don't know if it's a follower thing or it's like a sub count. Usually these are sub counts. But, nigga, I'm sure you could talk to one of your subs, bro. What is this nigga even talking about? Maybe that's not a sub count. Hopefully said he was doing more Twitch recently, so. Is there like socials here? No? Alright, bet.
And I feel like I don't got nobody, bro. So I'm gonna just vent to y'all real quick, bro. As y'all see by the title, I honestly think I will be getting exposed by Gideon sooner or later, bro. Now, you might ask why I say that.
What do you... Are you talking about the shit that you just made? Or are you talking about something else completely different?
I've been texting a couple people online. It's been getting to be an addiction lately, bro. The more and more I text these people online, the more I do weirder and weirder shit. I've downloaded...
What the fuck does... Nigga, what? What the fuck are you even talking about? Nigga, this sounds like you've been texting minors already, my nigga. Cause who the fuck are you already texting that's making you do weird shit? You was been doing weird shit.
Every app, Foot Finder, every app.
What?
I'm addicted to texting people online. I'll admit it, bro. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. And I will be exposed by...
That actually might be a real addiction, but the shit that comes afterwards, what you're doing is being a creep and shit, I don't think that's part of it. I think that's just you, my boy.
End of 2026. Remember me telling you this. This is not a call out for help. I just want to come to the front and tell the truth.
It's not a call out for help?
Tell the truth what I do, what I've been doing, my addictions. I get on these apps and I show I'm a weirdo. I'm not who you think I am. I get on the Monkey app.
Is this nigga serious?
I'm one of those. I'm making this video to come up front.
I believe this nigga. I'm sorry.
I'm not a good human being. I am a weirdo.
I believe this nigga.
Last night, I was on an app and I got the girl number. And when we FaceTime, she was 12.
I am at a loss for words because
come on, bro. This shit is not funny, bro.
From randos on the internet is never this serious. At no point in time, after seeing one of your videos blow up or one of your videos get traction because you pretended to be a pred, should you lean into it some more to make videos like this.
Like, are you serious, my nigga?
Those videos. He continues on and has more of them, leaning into this persona, if you can call it, and trying to gain more and more views and clout off of this. This is disgusting behavior, if I haven't said it enough during this video, and will land you with no future. Not that if you're posting or saying things like this with a smile on your face after knowing the attention that it's going to get, you even deserve one, but I don't understand how someone can see this and think it's a good idea. And what makes it all funnier is I'm going to show you him reacting to his videos and all the
one of those niggas that need their internet cut off.
He tries to make to justify doing this type of stuff.
I mean, bro, listen, like, bro, that's just a narrative, bro. Like, that's just, like, bro, that's just a narrative, Gideon. Like, it's nothing towards you, bro. I'm just trying to see if it's real or not, bro. Jimmy shit. That is a genuine fact. Just because.
What? Nigga, what slang is that? He said chili? I don't even want to. That probably some weird shit. I shouldn't even fucking say that shit.
Bro, if you think about it, bro, with these pred catchers, some of the decoys text the predators first, bro. Come on, bro. How you going to text somebody first and then not expect a reply back? That's what
Okay, so I don't know if this nigga's like a fucking idiot or not, but one, if a minor texts you, doesn't disclose they're a minor, you text back, that's not gonna get you in fucking trouble. You probably should have asked for the age first. Then two, if you do that, and then you text, and then they do let you know the age, and you still text back, nigga, you're fucking weird. You should go to jail. Like, what is this? Like the whole I never knew that they were like. What are you talking about, my nigga?
What I'm saying, bro. I'm not weird, bro. Delete shit, bro. Like I'm
What
all
does that
against
mean?
predators, bro. I'm not doing it for me. I'm not doing, bro.
Nigga,
This is
look at your
all
wall.
for the community, bro. This
Look
is all
at your
for the community,
wall,
bro.
bro.
We need to see if catching
Look
a predator
at
is
your
real,
wall.
not just Gideon, but everybody's catching a predator, bro. I just want to see if it's real or not, and that's it, bro. It got nothing to do with no weird shit, bro. I just want to see if it's real. It's not about the clout, bro. It's not about the clout, bro.
It
It's
sounds
about the
like it.
community and getting the answer, bro. Time out. If it's a joke, if you know it's a joke, I should still get shamed for a joke? So,
Yes.
if somebody really does something like this, they should get shamed. But if somebody make a joke, they should get shamed?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. If
Yes.
you make a joke about being a predator, I am shaming you. You were a weirdo. You were a disgusting human being.
Nigga, that was
Why are
like
we
asking if
joking
the fucking
about
sky
something
was
like
blue.
this, especially
Like,
in the way
yeah,
that he is?
nigga.
Because at no point in time was it even
fuck?
funny. There is no actual joke inherently in this. We just all know you're joking because of the way that you're doing it.
I
It's
can't
not-
lie. Even if there was like a joke in this shit would still not be funny. Some of us got fucking family member that's underage and shit. Like the type of niggas that he would be texting. Like, we got family members that's like, what the fuck is this nigga talking
actual
about?
YouTube. No one is actually stupid enough to post something like this and actually do it. We know you're joking, but there is no real inherent joke in this. It's
Honestly,
all
I wouldn't
just
really put
weird.
it
And all
to
those excuses that he
ask
came
somebody
up
to
with, talking
actually
about, oh, yeah, they DM
be
first.
doing the
That's
shit that they're
literally not
talking
the
about
case, because
in this
you cannot be
context,
put away if
because
you actually DM and initiate
there are
contact
niggas
first.
that
He doesn't
do
watch or
other
consume
shit
any
that
of
they
GL's
shouldn't
content,
do.
so I doubt he even knows that or knows how these pred catches actually go. He is just doing this in order to gain clout. And someone like this whose brain is so rotted that any micron of attention from the internet is making them happy, especially if they don't care if it's good or bad attention, is genuinely disturbing, because you should not care this much about random people you don't know online tuning into your videos, whether they are be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or even your Twitch live stream. It's never this serious. Since you're also going to blow up in this way, because this is the most viewed videos he has doing stuff like this, you're just going to be known as the guy who pretends to be a predator. And I'm putting pretend in huge quotes.
Man right here is addicted to clout. Hey man,
Huge-
not all
huge
publicity-
quotes.
Here, listen to a bigger creator, a successful creator that's doing this full time. Not all publicity is good publicity, right? Not at all. You don't always know best. You feel me, chat?
I hope this person has a talk with somebody in his personal life to make sure he doesn't continue going down this route, because there is nothing good for him. He's literally going to ruin his entire life over getting views, clicks, and likes from people who genuinely couldn't care less about what he does, and will just move on to the next thing if he disappears off the internet. This is disgusting behavior, and the fact that he even thinks this is funny as well, again, it just requires him to talk to somebody, a professional, a friend, anyone, so that he can move past this behavior and never does anything like this again. No one is laughing, no one thinks this is a joke, and I hope he can see that. At the end of the day though, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. If you enjoy content like this, maybe consider subscribing, because I post like this every single week. Never miss out on a single upload. If you hit that bell icon, because we're notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah, that nigga, the levels of being addicted to clout there is pretty fucking wild. I just don't really understand, bro. Like, bro said that he ain't had no one to talk to. There's a million ways to find somebody to talk to. Shit, maybe they don't want to talk to this nigga because every time they hop on FaceTime with him, nigga, they see Free Diddy in the background. Like, I don't fucking know, bro. This is beyond just a weird ass nigga at this point. Anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all.
Blue.
You ain't never seen a nerd like me. Such a invested in your art, it never shows like me.